Here's the AirTag second generation, and then here's the AirTag first generation. From the outside, you can't really tell which one you're getting, but on the back, there is an option to tell which one it is. So here on the new one, your text is in all caps, and there's also 2 words that have been added to the back of the AirTag. That's going to be IP67 and then also Find My. On the old one, it showed designed by Apple in California and assembled in China, which is not present here on the new AirTag. That's the only way pretty much that you could tell from the outside. If you take the battery covers off, then you can tell by having a little prohibited sign underneath the battery for the second generation compared to that missing on the first generation. If you have both boxes here side by side on both generations, you notice that the second generation has a bit of a smaller box and it has a text on the back that shows AirTag second generation, while on the first gen, you have a bigger box and it doesn't say any generation of the AirTag. So that's a big giveaway here if you have the boxes side by side, because on the front, the AirTag text and then the actual design of the AirTag is not different. So that's going to help out a lot if you just want to know which one you're getting if you had both boxes. It has not changed at all from the first generation, meaning that you can use all your accessories from the first generation on the second generation. You might have invested a lot in those accessories since there's no other way to actually mount this anywhere or even use a lanyard. There's no lanyard hole on the actual device, so you have to get a keyring to be able to use this AirTag. I tested it on the Apple leather keyring that I had left from the previous generation, and it does fit perfectly fine, and there's no additional gaps or anything like that. So it's pretty nice that they left it alone, and you can have the exact same design with all your previous accessories. Now I want to talk about the actual features of the AirTag second generation compared to the first generation. So starting off here with the ultra-wideband chip. This chip originally was present in the first gen AirTag. This one has been upgraded with the second generation ultra-wideband chip that gives you 50% more range when using the precision finding, meaning that you can use your iPhone to go ahead and find exactly where the AirTag is when it's indoors, and you're able to see it from a lot farther of a range compared to before, since it's also using the new Bluetooth protocol. So this is really going to help out with finding a lost item at a bigger range, since other devices are going to be able to find this a lot quicker. I've noticed that with this new chip as well, it connects to the phone a lot quicker. So I open up the Find My app compared to the first gen, and I'm able to connect immediately. I can see how many feet away this second gen AirTag is compared to the old one. When I'm far away, it shows connected, but it just says far. So I have to get a lot closer to start giving the actual number in feet of the distance from me and the AirTag. So I'm noticing significant improvements here with the distance of the range. So it's really great that we have these benefits now with the second generation to be able to find the AirTag from a lot farther of a distance, but also for the Find My crowd network, that's going to help out a lot for other devices to find this AirTag when you put it in lost mode. So it's pretty neat that you'll get a lot better tracking with this AirTag 2 compared to the first generation. The second thing here is the speaker inside the AirTag. So the speaker is a lot louder. They say about 50% louder, and I've noticed a significant difference in the sound. I wouldn't say it's double of what the old sound was. However, it is significantly louder, and they have changed the pitch of the noise. Here you can hear the speaker of the first generation. And now I will play the sound of the second generation. On the AirTag first gen, it plays a similar pitch. However, it sounds muffled and kind of like hidden inside the body of the AirTag, while the second generation sounds like it's coming from the outside. So the sound is a lot louder and the pitch is different and more piercing to the ears. So you can hear this from a lot farther of a distance. And I noticed that in different rooms when I go and try to find this by playing a sound, I can hear the second generation a lot better than I can hear the first generation, since the first gen has more of a muffled sound in the body of the AirTag. So they did a really good job of changing the pitch and also making this AirTag a lot louder. There's also a new feature here for the Apple Watches with the second gen AirTags. So if you have the second gen AirTag plus an Ultra 2 or higher, or Series 9 Apple Watch or higher, you can use precision finding directly from the watch to be able to find this AirTag. You can do that by adding it as a widget inside your actual control center of the Apple Watch. It's not the best way they implemented this, because you have to add the widget to your control center of the Apple Watch, but then you don't know which widget goes for which AirTag. So if you have multiple AirTags, you have multiple buttons and you kind of have to know which one you're pinging or trying to find. So I think they should make an update for that to fix that issue here, but it does work perfectly fine. But I did notice that the iPhone has better precision finding compared to what the Apple Watch has. So you have the option to add it to the control center. So you have a toggle for finding your AirTag. The first generation does not have that, so that's another cool, neat feature here that they added for the second gen AirTag. Lastly, let's talk about the price. So the price is $29 for the 1-pack and $99 for the 4-pack. So the price has not changed at all. So if you're looking to get an AirTag, you can probably get the AirTag first gen at a lower price now. However, the second generation is at the regular price of what the first gen was before. So it makes it a great buy here. You're getting better features like the sound, the ultra-wideband chip, and even the precision finding from your Apple Watch. So this is a really nice improvement here after 5 years from the first generation. So that's pretty much it here with the AirTag second generation. If you have additional questions that I didn't answer in the video, then please leave them in the comments and I'll try to get to them as quick as I can. If you liked the video, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.